Hello everybody, my name is Militsa. I am a certified life and NLP master coach, and I help busy professionals, both men and women, to gain clarity on what is their greater purpose in life, both private and professional. If you're new to my channel, please like this video, subscribe, leave me a comment if you're drawn to do so. If you want to support me further ahead, you can donate and buy me a coffee. The link is down below in the info box. In today's video, we'll talk about what is spiritual awakening and why it is happening to you. Spiritual awakening is a process of what and why divine, God, universe, however you want to name it, invested in you, invested in your soul prior incarnating here on this planet Earth. It is a process of self-discovering, understanding who you are, from where are you coming, and what specifically you're sent on this planet Earth to do in your material body. Awakening journey is returning to your divinity, to your authenticity, to who you was supposed to become before everybody in your life. Family, friends, acquaintances, people who are close to you told you who you are supposed to be. Spiritual awakening is one of the most transformative, identity shifting, death and rebirth experiences which can be felt here on this planet Earth in your material body. Inner monsters in the form of thoughts, beliefs and feelings are exposed. Spiritual awakening is not a linear process. We don't move from point A to point B. In the contrary, we have ups and downs. We feel very much sorry about ourselves. We are very much lost and without direction. Often we feel something is off. We don't feel with purpose. We don't know where we should supposed to go from this place, or what we're supposed to do in our life or in our relationship or in our work environment. We may often start believing that there is no God, that nobody supports us here on the material realm. We're alone. We are supposed to suffer in order to learn our earthly lessons. Also, we may start very often dreaming about different worlds, different realities. For sure, in the spiritual awakening process, we're going to be introduced to different signs such as angel numbers, butterflies, asking ourselves questions which we never asked before. Very often we may jump in the vicious cycle of critical thinking, self-sabotaging thoughts, not worthiness and self-esteem issue. Contrary to popular belief, spiritual awakening is not a mountain peak which you are supposed to start hiking. You know where is the starting point, and then slowly but firmly you will go and you start hiking. You have logic in this case because you may have eye evidence from where the beginning is and where your final destination. How your final destination may look like in the form of the peak summit, right? You know that when you want to start hiking the summit, the peak, your logic knows that when you start hiking the mountain, eventually you will reach that peak in your life and you will be supported by the evidence that you're already there. In the contrary, spiritual awakening is kind of a different valleys, a journey very often which is lonely one, passing through a series of uninhabited places within yourself, which you're supposed to start digging deep down in your fears, feelings, awareness, who you are, in order to reach one of your final destinations. In spiritual awakening, we don't have point A to point B. These valleys, this series of places which you're going to discover within yourself, they hold beautiful treasures, wonders, but also jeopardy and insecurity, leaving the familiar in order to discover, to rediscover what is within you. The profundity, the depth, the intensity which is hidden within yourself, and through your incarnation on this planet Earth, You're supposed to tap into your soul calling in order to rediscover who you are. You should know that during spiritual awakening, very often you're going to feel different and mixed signals, feelings such as devastated, ashamed, regretful, fearful. But regardless of what and how you're feeling, be assured that as soon as you continue walking your path, you will always learn something new about yourself. You will be always supported by your guardian angels if you believe in that. If not, in whatever you believe in, you're always learning, you are always growing. You will be moving even closer to your soul purpose, which is one of the most important things why we're here on this planet Earth. Why it is happening to you, spiritual awakening? Because your soul is already prepared to evolve, because your soul is already signed up to experience different level of self-discovering. The only way this to happen is through identity shifting. During spiritual awakening, you may feel disconnected, you may feel that you don't belong to this specific family, this specific city, this specific country at all. You may feel disconnected from your surroundings. You start reevaluating your beliefs. Your dreams while you're sleeping may start feeling much more vivid and real, and in a way you don't want to wake up because you somehow much more enjoy your dreams while you're sleeping than your real life. Or it may also appear that you don't have any dreams at all, which is not the reality, but maybe you just simply cannot remember them. And this is happened when we are very much covered in that 3D material world, and it is a little bit hard for us, for our subconscious, to really detach from what is happening in the material and in touch a little bit much more on who we are by soul. You may also start experiencing much more synchronicity in the forms of angel numbers, butterflies. You may start seeing dragonflies, different kind of numbers, signs, messages, which are kind of messengers from your spiritual guides. Also, you may experience deja vus. Deja vu is experienced very similar, very fast. It gives you sense that you already lived this thing, even though you never experienced it before in your life. But it seems so familiar to you, it somehow, you know that you've been there, you've done that. So you may start also experiencing much more often deja vus. And the last sign that you must know about spiritual awakening is that for sure you start changing friends and people around you, because you need much more time for yourself, serenity. You need space to understand what's going on with you, somebody to really listen you deeply. If this is not the case, and if you don't find in any person a good listener, you may prefer to stay on your own, and this is a huge sign that you need time for you. You need time to hear your thoughts, to understand much more your soul, and to see what is next in your life. I really hope that today's video, guys, brings you clarity, guidance, understanding. Please subscribe for my channel and like this video if you're drawn to do so. This way we exchange energies on a much more deeper level. Additionally, if you want to work with me, if you want somebody who can guide you towards your greater purpose, both in private and in professional life, to bring you much more clarity on a deeper level, trustworthy person, I am the person for you. You can check out my authentic self-review, fill it up so I can see what are your answers, and I will come back to you with an email confirmation to see whether or not we are a great fit to work together. I appreciate you. I wish you love, wisdom and truth. Take care of yourself, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!